Well, hello. Welcome to Verns Sea Fishing. But where am I? Where am I? Am I at the Immingham River? I.e., am I at the Immingham River? Am I at the River Humber? That is the question. But I'm going to show you. I'll put you out of your misery. We're at the River Nene. There's been a dogged drive down, but here we are at low water. Look at them steep banks. And here have I got Wimmy. That's right. I've got the butler of fishing. He is the maestro. But yeah, keep watching. Make sure you click the old subscribe button, drop us a comment, give us a thumbs up, and you'll see me use these Ziplex TF5050s with some different reels. I'll see you in a bit. I won't see you in a bit, because I'll see you in a second. Let's cut for the intro. What an absolute balls up that was. Cut for the intro. Well, that's me all over, isn't it? Start the camera and then set the shot up, eh? But that's life, that is. And what another rubbish intro that was. But yeah, we're here on the River Nene. It is the 22nd of July, so I think it's something like, what is it? 13 days since I last fished. And where did I fish? I fished with John. How about that? I don't fish with him for ages, and then I fish with him all the time. I don't know, but very kindly so, he's given me some worms, which I think was from the match last night. So whoever that was that gave the worms to John, thank you very much. I have got some salted rag, squid, and some crab to use. I shall chuck them out later on. John's had a cast out already, and he's bloody pulled a flounder in already, hasn't he? So I said to him, what did you start so soon for? I thought we'd be able to get I haven't brought the milk. I haven't brought the milk. So I'll drink black coffee. So yeah. So he said, get going, get started. So I'm getting started now. Is that going? Of course it's going. Right. Oh, I'm gonna hit the van there. Might hit the rod there. That's probably too far. I'm sure I'll get lectured in a minute. I'll chuck this one out a little bit shorter. Well, we're talking centimeters. This is what's great about using old reels. Brand new line on, you see. I've got brand new line on, so it's not bedded into the reel, but it will be. Right, so that's both out. I'm using blow lug. So we've got two flappers on. I didn't think I'd be fishing flappers. As a matter of fact, it was only the other week I said to my missus, I said, I ain't bothered if I don't go use my fixed bills again till winter. And I said to the wife, I ain't gonna fish in the river all the time through winter because I've so much missed my multipliers. I've been really enjoying using them. But here I am at a river mark with the old fixed spools again. Now, I know what you're saying, well, you could use your multipliers there. Yeah, I could use the multipliers there, but I like my fixed spools because there's no leader on these. I've got the traditional 66-pound line, 0.45 mil. We're only chucking out about 30-40 yards max. Oh Christ, what was that? Oh, I don't want a hectic session. Better set these drags, haven't I? Numpty. Right, drags are set. Everything's safe. Rod bounce then, must have just been the weight. So yeah, but here I am. And so what I did was yesterday, I took a load of line off some reels that I got, and I put the Trabuco 0.45mm line on, no leader, so it's straight through. Now I have brought my Penn live liners with me in case anything goes wrong with these, because they are old, but they are good quality. So I'll show you it all now. We have got the Billy Ziplex TF5050, and I think it was Dave I got this TF5050 off, bless him. He's no longer with us, I'm afraid. John, was it Dave I got that rod off? The blue TF. Yeah, he can't remember. Wayne knows though, he'll let me remind me. And I've got them teed up. I've been watching a few golf videos on the old YouTube. I've got them teed up with, yeah, the old Shimano ALX XS 8000s. I've got 3 of these, of the 8s, and I've got one 6000, which you've seen me fish at the river. And then I bought a live liner. So yeah, things move on. But it does make a change using these reels. They're in top quality, but they are they're not a Penn spin fisher, I will be honest with you. Whereas the spin fishers got bearings, these have got plastic bushes. But they are what they are. At the time, they're good reels, and they still are good reels. I love them because they're blue. But I bought one of these when I first started fishing again 25 years ago. So yeah, put all my stuff away, and then when I started YouTube, I thought, I wonder if you can still get them reels, and I bought one, which then led to another one, which then led to one a broken one, but I needed the bail arm, because back in the day you used to cut your bail arm, and that's what I did. So I wanted to return it back to normal. If you cast them wrong, they do have a habit of the bail arm swinging over and causing you a lot of distress, making you look a fool as well. But reels of yesteryear, we used to cut the bail arms. So you'd cut the bail arm about here, so you just had that little bit, so you hooked that in to reel in, took it off, and there was no chance of the bail arm whapping over and chopping your line off. Those days are gone. I've got my spin fishers for that, which those bail arms lock in place. So like I'm saying, I'm getting there. I just wanted to change. So I always come over the spin fishers. I've used the spin fishers all winter, and I just wanted to use them. So I took a load of line off, and then so I didn't take all the line off, I just took off, says a backing of line, and then I put my Trabuco line on top. And I did 3 reels with 1 spool, which is bloody brilliant. And I have got another one at home with some line left on there, and I shall take that off and put that on there as well. And that'll just be for short casts. That's only a little tiny reel. It's only for estuary fishing and stuff like that if I want it. But I might as well get the line on, set up how I want it. Makes life a lot easier for me. So yeah, it's the 22nd of July. The high tide today is at 12 minutes past 5. The tide is coming in as I speak. The time now is 5 minutes past 2, and we've got a baby heron over there, I think, or something like. Could be a curlew. I don't think it is. It is a heron, but a young one. Yeah, so the water will come up here. It is a 5.8 metre tide, and yeah, if your line, for those that can't fish, if your line ever goes quite at an acute angle here, you don't want that. If that happens, you need to walk down, and when you walk down, reel it in from there, because all it'll do is you can see how steep that river bank is, and that's what you get snagged up on, in the old mud. Other thing is, I'll show you quickly, saw it in my live the other night, but here we have my 25-year-old breakaway Gym GYMN it is tripod. Now you might say, Vern, in your videos it was all chipped and cracked and corroded. Yeah, it really corroded down there. There's still dimples in it and stuff, but it really corroded down there. I didn't clean this tripod ever. Didn't think I had to. You do. So I rubbed it down, only lightly, painted it, and then put satin black paint on it, the same as it had from Breakaway Tackle. Now you might say, well, it ain't 25 years old now. Let's just call it Trigger's broom. Yeah? So this is Trigger's tripod. Every 5 or 6 years, you give it a rub down, another lick of paint. It weighs 1.1 kilos, and it's still going to this day. Ain't got any extra heads on it. That is the original head, and there the original cups, and the original thingy-majig, and the original yoke. See you in a bit. We cast it out, we're fishing blow lug. John's caught a flounder. I'm gonna catch a bass. What a beautiful place, isn't it? I know there's a fair of you that like me fishing here, and I'm gonna put some eye drops in because it's hay feverish, and then I'm gonna cook myself some scram. See you in a bit. I've only gone and done it again, Anna. Pan's been on. Mustard, bit of oil, bet you can't guess. And me being the perfect gentleman that I am, here I go with some food for my partner. Not my partner as in a go to bed sort of manner partner, but my fishing partner for leisure fishing. Not match fishing, because if you match fishing there, John, you could end up with a fishing rod javelin through your skull. Not a good idea. Does lose his temper a bit. But you got to feed your mate first, haven't you? Come on, Luna. And we got 3 sausages in there for the dogs. That's yours.
Oh, right.
And the 3 sausages are for the dogs once they cool down.
All right. Is this what's that, Uber delivery?
Don't spill that mustard on your hands. You'll ruin your bait.
You know, we're not about in a minute. Wait, leave.
Uber. This in Uber. This is Vernu. Vernu deliveries. They're hot, mate.
Are they?
Yeah, they're red hot. They've got to cool down. So John's bought me this tray. Didn't you, John?
Yep.
And I've used it as a tray.
They're good to have.
So I cooked 3 sausages because they always end up feeding. You always feed them your bloody up to watch he's coming around there. I don't think he can get at it. So how many you had, John? Just the 1 flounder?
Yep. Which is more than I've had the last few hours on the beach.
They're cooling down, boys. I don't think I had to cook them, but I did. God, he's getting excited, this dog.
Anybody think I didn't feed him?
You don't, do you?
Yeah.
You feed him more than... Oh, Roscoe.
Any call there?
No. Getting there. He's getting excited, isn't he? He's going to pull your van in the river.
Yeah.
So what do you think to the cook? I was going to do some onions, but it got late.
Oh, right.
So I didn't do the onions, John. He likes sausage rolls, but I've been told not to feed him them.
Well, you was giving him a whole packet.
Big dog. Scoop.
I can see.
Don't you like hot sausages? Don't you eat them, John?
Oh, she's pushy, she is.
I know she's fussy. Just like every woman, innit?
Got light on this one, I think.
Scoop gets two then. Go on, try one. Right. Scoop, did you enjoy that? Scoop, what's this here? Scoop. Gonna eat it, Luna? No, she's gonna protect that. Well, I don't believe it. I'm up there feeding you. Now that would have been funny, wouldn't it?
No.
Didn't you peg that side in?
Thought I did. I'll have now.
Oh, it's bedlam round there. They're all on the hunt for sausages. I don't think Luna's had one.
Had you? Oh, there's three fish about it, isn't there?
There is, mate.
I better take a picture of my mates, won't ever believe it.
They won't believe it, you're right. I wonder if mine's gone.
I don't know, because you stood here.
Well, I could see you wasting away. Go. I'll protect your hot dogs, mate.
You what, mate? Yeah, you protect me up, mate. They'll be cold dogs by the time we get to them.
Yeah, I'd have ate them first and then done it.
Yeah, but...
Yeah. I'll come back from a tray later. You can shut the camera, mate.
Hey. Any scoop. Bloody hell.
Yeah, but... Oh, come on, mate. In the mouth.
Any school this.
Yeah, but that's alright, isn't it?
Yeah.
No.
Out.
He's gone. Whoa!
He's going round the block, him.
I'd have been going faster than that if I was on that.
Well, he was at the first time round, wasn't he?
Was it the same bloke?
Yeah. No, that ain't too bad,
There you have it. 2 bass for John
And the flounder.
and the flounder. And I've
And the 2 hot dogs.
I've cooked, and he's had 2 hot dogs. And what have I done? I've started this video. I've cast it out. I've cooked 2 hot dogs plus 3 sausages for the dogs. Now when I cook my hot dogs, yeah, them dogs are going to come over again, aren't they? But there's only Roscoe that eat them. Now if I got the sausage rolls, yeah, with the pastry, yeah, Luna would have ate them. So next time, I'm going to ignore John. I'm going to get them sausage rolls. Just can't feed them as many as I do. Yeah, I can't see nothing on there. Right, it's time for me to have a feed. I'm going to cook myself a couple of hot dogs. It don't take a lot. much doing, I'll tell you. Bit of oil so you can burn it. Light that up. I'll chuck one in for any dogs that might turn up, which will be Luna and Roscoe, and the only one that'll eat it is Roscoe. I ain't got a tray now for me, have I? I'll use this bag. Sizzling sausages. They're only frankfurters, but they're chicken ones. If you buy the smoked ones, there's another helicopter. There's 2 helicopters. Where are they coming? Are they coming down the Nene? No. Reduce salt and sugar. This ketchup, and he comes in littles occasionally, really tasty. I like it. Obviously Frenchy mustard. I've got some more in the van. Yeah, if you buy the smoked sausages, they're just a little bit, how can we say it? How can we say it? They're leave you an aftertaste, because it ain't proper smoked, is it? It's some sort of bloody chemical. So I'll get the chicken ones. The chicken ones don't do that, and they're actually tastier. Instead of tasting as though you're chewing a piece of wood you've just pulled out of the fire. Tastes alright. Now I've got an extra sausage in there. Them dogs should actually smell it. I'm going to eat these because I don't do what John does. He put his food down and left it. I'm going to eat that, and then I'm going to bring them rods in and put some extra bait on. It's going to be one of them says, look at that burning. Can you see all that smoke? Oh, you bastard bugger. No huge cook up, just a hot dog. Certainly burnt them. That just gives it a bit extra flavour. At least it's not like that smoked sausages. I ain't burnt the top of my box ever. You won't believe the price of these boxes now. Unbelievable. I think they were about 37 quid when I bought mine. Now they're like 80 quid, something like that. Tablet time. Right, there you have it. One hot dog and another one there. So I'm going to eat these. I'm not going to eat them in front of you because it looks suggestive, doesn't it? And I am afraid to say I'm not that species. So I'm going to eat these. I'm going to have a gob full of water, take my tablets. See you in a bit. Water is in quite a bit now. Let me just show you. And there's John, flounder and 2 bass. He's jammy, isn't he? Mind you, he's in there and he's fishing. Me, I'm still eating. See you in a minute. Right, let's get this reeled in. I've had me dinner. Weren't great. I must admit, I think I'm going off hot dogs. I think I've had too many. But we have started, well, no, I haven't gone, I didn't enjoy him. I did enjoy him. I'll tell you what it is. The rolls weren't soft enough. Well, nothing on mine. Perhaps I ain't putting enough worms on. As a matter of fact, there's no worms on it. I bet you John's got the best spot, hasn't he? Am I in frame? Yep. Right, let's get some more bait on. We'll get this baited and chucked straight out, and then I'll bring the next one in. And then by the time I chuck the next one out, there'll be this one will be settled. Double look up at a little schooly bass. Right, wipe my fingers. Let's get this chucked out. It looks like it's going to rain. The sky is really cloudy behind, dark. So right, let's get this one in. So far the reels are working fine. Might have some on there. I have. That was just a shout to John. That's not a bad size. Lip up. Bloody hell. Come on, Vernon. Ow, he bit my finger. No. I don't know. Right, now I got him. There you have it. No blank. And I've caught a bass again. So that's bloody brilliant, isn't it? So let's get that back. I just put my hand round it to get hold of it so I could get hold of it with this hand, and I felt the spike go in and come out, so I'm hoping the spike is gone. Right, let's get this baited up, eh? We've had a bass. It's not bad, is it? Not bad at all. Battery's nearly gone. First battery, it's an old one. It is an old one. Let's hope it just lasts just to film this segment. There you go. I've got to set the just try and have a touch. There you go. Let me go clean my fingers. Got all mud over them. And then I'll take you over here. This rod swapped of it. Camera's still going. I can't believe it. Oh. I ain't took them yet. Set drags. Because if the drags are set, it can't go in the drink. So I'm gonna have to put some Dettol on that, and luckily I brought it with me. So yeah, here we have it. We're out, we're fishing. I've got some weed on my line up there. Look, I'll drop that down and take that off. But the reels are doing really well. We've caught ourselves a bass. It's no blank, it's a schoolie bass. Yeah, we've got a duck in the river, just floating down with the tide. He's facing the wrong way. Oh, he's facing the right way now. But yeah, look at all this over here in the sky. It's a bit shinier over there, and it's shiny over there, so hopefully it's going that way, but I can see rain on the edge of that cloud. So I'll keep watching these tips. I'll go see John. I cooked his dog some more sausages. I'll see you in a bit. Right there, see that aeroplane up there? It's gone past the Kestrel. Right, just wait and listen. I'm gonna be quiet, but you listen. Keep listening. You can look at the Kestrel while you listen. Did you hear that? They're shooting the old missile, the old machine guns. There goes another one. Whoa. How come you always see the plane and then you hear it and it's like a mile behind it? Right, listen again. Keep looking at the Kestrel, but listen. There you go. Did you hear that? They're shooting their old machine gun. Must be a rotary one or something. But it's not like an A10. Anyhow, look down there. Can you see the darkness down there? Well, that's the rain. We've now got rain here, spitting. But down there, it's like raining. It's like soaking wet. We're right on the edge of disaster. That's right. But we've got sunny, good skies clear over there. But you can see it's literally like, if you went, what, 400 meters down there, you'd be in the torrential rain. So, not a bad spot here. Not a bad spot. Got the aeroplanes. Got the aeroplanes. I took the sausages down for the dogs. And Scoot had 2, and the other one got broke up into bits and Roscoe ate it. Here comes another plane. John's now moving his shelter, so because Scoot's tied up to the back of the truck. So he's now put the shelter over the back of the truck, in front of the back of the truck, if that makes sense, so that he's lying in it. But yeah, what a great day, eh? What do you think? Looks a bit dark, doesn't it? Does look a bit dark. Yeah, them aeroplanes, they're always the same, aren't they? You hear them and the plane's in front of what you're listening to. Right, it is raining here now. So I'm going to take shelter in here, and if them rods tap because there's a fish on it, it can bloody wait. Thank you to everybody that commented. I had a lot of different names of people commenting when I asked you to please comment and give us a thumbs up to kickstart that algorithm for me, from me being naughty boy. For everyone that did that, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Not as many as I thought though, you know. But then I suppose if you get 2,000 views, you're not going to get 2,000 thumbs ups, are you? But yeah, thank you very much. My subscribers have started to grow a bit, and I've noticed I ain't moaning. I could go on today, but I'm not going to. I will talk about something. But I just don't think people listen to you. I don't think people listen to you. And for those people that don't listen and have got their head buried in the sand, then woe betide you if we have another 5 years after 2029 as we've having now, because you know this country will be ruined. I'm gonna sit this rain out. Yeah, you can hear it probably on the van. Forgot my milk, I can't believe that. But yeah. I know I'm not on the beach. Makes a change though. And I'm using different reels. I bought those reels to use. Well, I bought the doubles so that I could fish two of them. I think at the time, 25 years ago, well, I don't think, I know what I had. I had the Shimano Airlex XS 8000, and I had possibly the worst reel of my life, and it was a Penn Surfmaster 75 or something like that. I've still got them. They work, but they were never a reel that I really liked. Never felt much good. And when I came back to fishing, I was using me that Shimano actually, and I was using that pen reel, and like within a few sessions I bought new reels. I bought the 8K Surfs, the Kuma, but they got superseded. I bought some Tronics Pro reels. They're good, but very light. They're only for clean beaches. They ain't a right robust reel, but they are a nice reel. And I think I've only used them once. Anyhow, and then I got the Pen Spin Fishers, and I never looked back. I actually bought them a Pen Spin Fisher 75000 LC long cast from Jerry's, so I actually got to feel it and turn it in the shop, and I thought, Christ. So the point of this story is, from that Surfmaster or whatever it was, that pen reel, they've come on. It's like another lifetime, totally another lifetime. The Spin Fisher. From rubbish reels to good reels, and I've never looked back. Pen make really good reels now. See you in a bit. Well, it stopped raining, so I'm going to reel that right hand rod in. Did I take my tablets? I did. This feels tight into the mud. Let's hope it's silt that's gone over it. That's out. There's nothing on this. A little bit of weed on there. Can hear its bones creaking with that weed on. Old ziplet's creaking. Brilliant. Do you know what? That mono is absolutely fantastic. I haven't forgot you, mate, either. Now then, there is no bait on it. But I'm quite happy with that, because it was chucking it down. Chucking it down. Now I'm only putting one worm on per hook, because otherwise it's going up the snood. And why do I want a fish biting bait off my snood? I don't do it. But they're only tiny worms. They shouldn't do big worms like this really, but hey ho. That's what I got to use, thanks to John. I wouldn't have any otherwise, and I probably wouldn't have caught up to now. Get them in the ice box. Well, I'm going to cast this one from this side over the other rod. So how could go wrong now, couldn't it, eh? How could go wrong? Right, let's get this one in and check this one as well. Because if there was no weed on that, no worms on that one, there's possibly no worms on this one. Bit of weed on it. Whoa! We've only gone and got another. Let me get a cloth. Don't want to get stabbed again. Brilliant, eh? Isn't it? Lovely little fish. Lip look perfect. Oh, he's a brute. I got you there. No. There you go. Always support the back end. I don't like it when you see people bending the mouths down. I don't like it. It's not nice. Want another little bass? What's that about? 28, 30. I'll measure it next time. Beautiful, eh? I'm crunched down there. Absolutely cracking. One schoolie bass, let's get that back. He landed on his belly. You in my swim? Bloody is. He's seen me catching bass and he's now casting in my waters. Right, I'm gonna get this cleared, bait up and I'll bring you back. My line had got caught round a rock. I thought I was in trouble then. But I just picked the rod out of the stand, walked down there reeling and walked past it and it came out luckily. I'm going to chuck this one out, chuck it out a little bit further. Right. Now I'm out further than I have been, just. So we'll see what the tidal is pulling like. Hopefully it'll be all right. But yeah, 2 bass. It is better than the single fish, isn't it? So yeah. Did I catch in the last one with John? I did, didn't I? I caught an eel. I caught an eel and John caught a bass. So yeah, the turning on this car park, which is up there, you have to be really careful because there's like on the right of it as I'm looking at it. So as you come in from the left, it's on your left. Anyhow, one side of it, it's like a vertical drop, and you can hit your sill onto the roadside, because it's literally a drop. So you have to come in tight over as I'm looking at it, the left post, or as you're coming in the right post, if you're coming from that way. Left post, right post. So yeah, you need to be a bit careful. You need to be aware. But yeah, but I can assure you, you're not getting free little words. You're not getting bloody anything. If you can't watch my video and work it out for yourself without your mum, yeah, it's a sorry state of affairs, isn't it? If you put those free little words in, grid references, longitudinal and latitude and everything else, and pay for a taxi to get you to a mark, not just this one, any mark, or a bus or anything else, you end up getting the wrong people, don't you? Or you could do. And litter, like what I've found here, ain't too bad. There's a couple of bits of paper, but you can open your car door and the wind can blow it. But there's a fag packet here. I don't really want to pick a fag packet up, but yeah, there's a fag packet. Lambert and Butler, other varieties are there about, and there's also 2 packs, half packs of rigs. So whoever was fishing here didn't tie his own rigs, he bought them, nothing wrong with that, but he didn't take his rubbish them. But 2 half packets of rigs, obviously the other half of them have blown away, and the crunched up fag packet chucked over there. That's not too bad, is it? But still, some lazy git who couldn't just put it in the footwell of his car like I have. Right, so 2 bass on the River Nene, 22nd of July. High tide's at 12 minutes past 5, and it is 20 to 4. It's a 5.8, perfect tide for here, and it's absolutely fantastic. It can, if you come on a big tide here, be barreling through. But if you know how to fish, you'd know not to come here then, wouldn't you? So yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. The car park's a little bit damp. Bit turned up because obviously we've had some rain just lately, haven't we? But John's got 4 before, so that's why he's gone down there. John normally fishes here, but he ain't. He's gone all the way down there. I think I did put extra deodorant on as well. I hope I don't smell. But he's gone down there. He was there first. I suppose I could have driven down there, couldn't I? But I always fish here. And what I saw when I came here was this, look. No grass. No long grass. Absolutely fantastic. And I did bring, look at this. See them? I brought some shears. Cleaned them up, oiled them, and everything else. Tried them in my back garden after sharpening them with a stone. Cutting my grass all right, so I thought brilliant. So it's the first time out of 4 trips here I've remembered, or well, first time I'd found the cutters. I found them like months ago and thought I'll get them cleaned up because they were seized up and sharpened. And yeah, as usual, the day I'm going fishing, rushing around doing everything else, I then decide that I'm going to get my shears, and I had to unseize them, clean them all off the rust off, sharpen them and oil them. Why do we always leave things to the last minute, eh? That's how we got this shitty government in, isn't it? Because people went out at the last minute. But now there is another choice, isn't there? There is another choice to vote for. And you might not like him. You might not like him. You might hate him. But I tell you something, another 5 years of this uni party, red uni party will just finish off this country, because they're now going to put up, yeah, they're now going to put up the pension age yet again. Yeah. They can't alter the benefits. They can't alter the benefits for the people that are skanking the system, screwing it out of money fraudulently. They can't do that, can they? Because that'll cost too much money. So they try to affect everybody. But me, or hopefully the next government, will actually do something about that. And all those that are fraudulently ripping it off for the billions that it is, hopefully they'll get found out. And the people that need it, that really do need it, might get a bit more. I can't say any more than that, because all the tourists, I mean, there's a lot of tourists yeah, that spoke English then instead of Norfolk. There's lots of tourists that come to the south of England on holiday, don't they? Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of them. And obviously they bring in all that funding into the country, don't they? Billions it costs, billions. Could sort that out, couldn't we? Plus the 1.5 million, is it? 1.3 million that are on universal credit. Could sort that out, couldn't we? Yeah, could sort that out. And the money they save for the holiday homes, for all the holiday homes and, yeah, and B&Bs, well, that's just a drop in the ocean, because it's probably 3 or 4 million a day, more than that, because I've heard of 10, 12 million, not 8, because it's been 8 million, hasn't it, for like 4 years. But more tourists come in, don't they? Having a great time, getting sticks of rock, candy, floss, all sorts of things, aren't they? Pair of candy titties, yeah, rock dummy. They're having a whale of a time, aren't they? So yeah, if we sort all that out, put an embargo on French cars, French wine and French cheese, that would help straight away. Don't know why anybody haven't thought of that. Perhaps if people could shout at the treetops, so that someone in power might actually think, oh, but then that would mean upsetting someone, wouldn't it? Him and his dad. So, look at them beautiful rods. Look at them beautiful rods. Absolutely cracking, isn't he? I got this one off, I think it was Dave, from Lincolnshire, and my mate Billy, he rang me up, messaged me. I've got one of them, Verns, exactly the same, but in red. Oh yes, please. And what he went through to get me it here. I sorted out the, well, I didn't, Mike sorted the postage out. Very nice. And Mike's brilliant. He sorted the postage out and getting it picked up by one of his delivery firms that he uses. But then Billy packaged it all up, got the tube and everything. It was absolutely packaged up for safety. And that was a fish jumping in the water. And yeah, got him. What an absolutely fantastic thing. I bought this one for £140, I think it was. Might have been 150, whatever it was, that's what I paid for that. And I think I paid about the same for that, I can't remember. But what a beautiful thing for someone to see that rod and say, I've got one of the same as that, Vern, but it's whipped in red. Would you like it? I mean, in this world of shite, there's some lovely people out there. Thank you, Billy. Again. You caught any more? Oh, you lost it, did you? Another fishing tail. Which rod did you use as a javelin? Oh, bless him. At least we're both catching. I shall see you in a bit. Right. I've got someone fishing beside me that's chucking down towards my way. He's a bugger. No bait on there. Let's get this off. John's just caught a bass and a flounder again on the same rig. And I've baited up a pulley rig with some salted rag on it. I had some rag left over and I salted it. So right, so yeah, see what that does. I don't think much to it, it's pretty dried out, but you never know, do you, once it gets wet by the river water. I don't know if it's also whether it does any good because you salted it and it's like extreme salt. They're totally dried out, they're still bendy, you could thread it onto you could just thread it onto a hook, onto a flapper rig, but I just got 4 or 5 of them and bound them up, chucked out on a single hook pulley rig, and see if there's any hounds about. Apparently they take rag down there. It ain't fresh rag, it ain't good rag, it is the worst rag, but it is a bait. Worth a try. I haven't even got many of them, so I'll just use them and put them on that, and then I shall go on to crab, and I shall fish this I shall fish this flapper rig just with the worm on. So I've got 2 flapper rigs rotating. Nah, you ain't got nothing on that. Where I cast my weight in is about where John's casting. So I've done it, it's swung round. I ain't caught up with him, that's the main thing. Where John goes there, where I'm casting. I normally cast a lot further up, but I aren't today. But I'm casting exactly the same spot where John is, but John's will swing into the shore and mine will swing around, which it has done. Mine is now, it's probably moved about 5 meters and that's it, but I'll probably just sit there now. Right, let's get this rod in, shall we? So we ain't got tangled up, but I'm sure there's time yet. Right, let's get this in. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do first. Let's bait this rig up. I'll bait this rig up and then I'll bring you back. Got another one. It's absolutely fantastic, isn't it? Third one, coming nice and steady. Oh, steady on, buddy. I'll get the hang of this. Thick and fast, eh? He's got another one. Lovely little bass, isn't it? They're all about the same size, but it's just nice catching, isn't it? Beautiful colours, aren't they? Silver and grey. Let's get it back. Need to let a bit of line out, I think. That's great, absolutely great to be catching regular. That's all you want in it. That's all you want. Nice lazy day on the river, eh? Not just catching one or maybe two, just catching them regular. So that's 3 bass up to now. I'm going to cast this one. What's the time? 4:30. I'm going to cast this one straight out and let it swing further down the river. As a matter of fact, I might plant it down, but I don't want it to swing over to the edge of the bank. So we'll give it a whirl. I'll keep an eye on this because I do not want it getting into the don't want it to swing right close to the bank, so I'll have to keep an eye on it. If it does start swinging around, I shall reel it in because that's when you get snagged up. If you notice, I haven't got snagged ever. I haven't. He's caught another one. Well, that's because you're in my swim. He's laughing. Yeah, so I'm out there now. So I casted that out straight and it's now. So if I casted it about 12, we're now at, oh fuck me, that was a bite. Of course I've got a bite and I'm setting the flipping camera up. Might just be the tide. Bloody idiot. No? That was a bite and a half, wasn't it? That little one. Absolutely humongous bite, wasn't it? John. Literally just casted it out. Saw me just cast that out, didn't you? Beautifully lip hooked again. Look at him. Ugh. Oh, you bugger. God, what would it be like handling a 12-pounder? There you go. He's an angry little bugger. So let's get him back. Right, better bait this up again then, haven't we? That's 4 now. I don't know. What's it all about? On the bottom hook as well. I think they've all been coming on the top one or thereabouts. I couldn't believe that was a bite straight away. I literally casted it, took the slack up, and I turned around and looked back, and there it was. Then I had to sort all the camera out. What's that on now? We'll just chuck this out. Same sort of place again. Should cast upstream really. This is what all anglers make the mistake of doing when you fish a river. Drags are set. Right, so I am down there. There's a bit of a structure down there of some description. Not saying exactly where, but there is. So that's why I've headed that one out that way. So the one that I've casted to the left, that's dead straight out now. The one that I casted just slightly to the right of straight across to the bank is now at probably 10 past on the clock face. So that's 4 bass now. All small little schoolie bass. I'm not making no excuses for that. That's 4 fish on a great afternoon. It's now good weather. Doesn't look like any bad weather over there, apart from over there. But it is beautiful. That's straight out to the wash. That's where John is, look. His jeans around his bum, he looks like a 17-year-old. Just needs a baseball cap. Now, we're having a great day. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Look at it. And that way, it's absolutely beautiful. And all I've got to do is wait for them rods just to start tapping. So yeah. Think, Mike, you could have just been sat there if you weren't so, if Mike weren't so bloody busy and so good at his job selling orders, having to pack, because Mike was supposed to be here today. too far for Steve, which I can understand, but Mike, that ain't that far for you, mate. And this, you can see, you can just pull up. You've got this here. You can soon bring a strimmer or something if the grass is too long. And to the right, just down there, where these tracks are, Mike, look. That's where the slope is down there for the boats. But you do have to set up out of the way, because if you don't, and you sit in the middle and someone turns up with a boat, they want to be in. So you'd be moving all your stuff, so. But it's plenty of places. That's where John normally fishes, where that flat bit is. But yeah, see you in a bit when I bring in another one. I thought that last fish was going to be humongous with the bite that it was, but that was the smallest bass that I've caught today. See you in a bit. Right, let's get this reeled in. I've baited up another flapper. This has got that pennel rig on. I don't think there's anything on it. So I've had a tap on that rod. So we'll get a flapper out here. I'll chuck it out there, over that way, in my swim, but towards John. Well, I don't know what to say about bloody salted rag, to be honest. Still on there, looks nice and neat. But we'll get crab on. What's that? We'll try it again. I'll just take it and refreeze it. Doesn't even freeze. Well, it does, it goes cold, I suppose. Right, let's chuck this out. Well, these reels are doing all right. There's nothing wrong with them. Right, we'll get that cut off. I shall bait up a squid with a crab. The bass keep topping the water and jumping. But yeah, what a lovely day. Shall I reel this one in as well? Let's reel this one in as well. Because, for the reason, it's going to rain, there's rain clouds there. Let's get a fresh bait out, and then I'll bait up the crab and the squid. This rod tapped. Don't mean there's anything on it. There could be. Could just been the weight moving. Yeah, I got a fish on. Catching you, John. It's an absolute pleasure to catch fish, no matter what size they are. Literally, it's a pleasure just to catch fish. Come on, little fella. Wind's picking up, it's going to rain in a minute. Open that mouth. There you go. One bass. Let's get that back in. Right. Let's get this baited up. Let's put you over here, because it might rain. Seem to be catching bass quite quickly over there, don't I? I've got some dog biscuits I'm going to take and give to Scoot. Let's reel this in the touch. Get 2 worms. I keep putting the worms back away, so I get 2 worms out, and then once I've baited up, they get put back. And what I'm doing is I'm actually using the big worms. So that's 5 now, isn't it? Let's get another little one and put on there, because that ain't a huge one. I've got some little ones in there. It might not fit on actually. Someone's got a horn for Christmas. Yeah, I'll tell you what he's doing. I can hear the sheep baaing. He's using his horn to round the sheep up. I can hear the sheep. Right, let's get this out. I can launch it a little bit further. No, I'm going to put it in the same place because I've caught 2 bass casting over there now. So straight out again. It's a little bit further, it's probably middle of the river. We're coming up to 5:05. I've not heard from the wife. She ain't rung me again. She don't. She's not missing me. She's obviously been to the shop with her daughter. So she sent me a picture of lager. I just texted her, I said it'd be quite nice to have a chat with you. I do quite like chatting to my wife, you know. But, you know, once I'm out, she's just like a free agent, isn't she? Right, I'm going to get that cut off, get the squid cut, crab, wrapped up, put on there, way to go. See you in a bit. I just want some water. Do I need water? I'll probably get away with it, but oh, it's a line down there. Ah, you bastard. So whoever was fishing there lost some line as well. There's some amateurs about, isn't there? Look at that. Got a hook on it. Looks like a Camazan hook. Oh, you bastard. Where am I? Where? Oh. Can't believe the wife had. Can't believe the wife hadn't rung me. She never rings me. She's just happy doing what she's doing. She's probably cleaning up now. She said she was going to hoover up first time this month. It's always me. Oh, I ain't got a lot of water in that. How do I get a bit more in? I know. That's better. Right. You got to do what you got to do. I'm glad John helped me. This water's crystal clear. That's a bit lost. I've got plenty though. Get on there. I don't know if I can get my leg up there. I'll get over here. Exactly the same way as I went down. Oh, that's a wobbly stone. Right, I'm up. Oh, let's straighten up. Oh, I've got some water there. Got some water. Brilliant. Now I can wash my hands properly. Look how clear that water is. Crystal, isn't it? I'm alright. I got out. I've been over there, I was stuck. You're meant to be leisure fishing, not match fishing. Oh. Thinks I was stuck. Yeah, listen to this. Didn't you hear me shout you? Oh. You are? Yeah. Must be this wind. Oh, bless him. Right. First time. I can't believe she ain't rung me. I don't know. Right, that right hand rod went, didn't it? I brought it in. Ah, how many fish do I have now? There was a bass on that one, weren't there? Oh shit, am I on 5 or 6? 4? I think I was on 4, weren't I? So I'm on 5, I think. Anyhow, answer in the comments. Answer in the comments. Let me put that on because it is dark and overcast and these GoPros ain't great. What a beautiful afternoon it's been. I've got a squid and crab baited up, so that'll go out on that pulley rig there, but I'm not going to put it on yet because it'll cook, and I haven't got me cool bag to put my bait in to keep it chilled. So I've just got me Coolman icebox. But yeah, you don't want to look at me sweating, do you? Sorry about that. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, John's reeling in, look. Just trying to get it so it's not slooping. Don't know if he's got anything on it. No bend in the rod. No, nothing. So if the maestro ain't catching, and I just caught one, didn't I? So I've got 2 lugworm baited up out there. The rain has passed. It's probably raining over Sutton Bridge, possibly somewhere like that. Past Sutton Bridge. So yeah, I'm hoping I'm going to get down to Yarmouth and fish the North Beaches, I think. Or I'm going to try. If I don't make it, I don't make it. That's the way it is. So I'm hoping to do that. Fingers crossed. But what I would like to do is get up to Northumberland and go on some of them beautiful beaches up there. But it does look very flat. It looks very, very flat up there. So they're quite a big flat beaches and stuff. So it looks as though the land is really high up and the water isn't that deep. But time will tell. It's about being in beautiful areas and fishing for me. Oh, she's ringing. I better go and speak to the beautiful wife. Right, I'm going to reel that right hand rod in because I just saw it tap again. But my battery isn't doing great. Bloody lovely with that breeze. It's a slight breeze. I got the biggest. Oh. So come off the up there. I've lost it. Oh, just lip hooked. Right, let's get this measured. We'll measure this one. Look at that, booty. Biggest one. "37 centimetres, 37 and a half. What a booty, eh? "37.5 centimetres. What a booty." Is that recording? It is. Turn that off. "37.5 centimetres. Let's get that back. It's the biggest one today. You know, I'm going to chuck worms out again because, and I'm going to bait that up and put the rig in there so it's done. So I just got to speak to the wife and then I saw the bite again and I thought I'm going for that one. Sake, you fucker! Lovely. Oh, wash your fingies. That can be for handling the fish now. This can clean my hands perfectly. Put the bait away. It's going down. We're using it up anyhow. And then I shall bait the other rig up. I shall bait the other rig up and I shall put it in my cool box so it's ready. Just let me talk to this camera, Dom. Yeah. Right, I'm just gonna reel this one in. The tide has turned direction now, so it's stopped coming in, it's on the flood, so it's gone back out. But both lines were slack, so yeah, go on. Well, they wouldn't even cook. Let me just do this, because I need to get this out so I can chuck this rig out that I've just baited up. But I'm just going to put this pulley panel rig on now. So we've got crab on it and squid. Looks like it's about to rain. It is, there's no raining. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm now gonna talk to the camera. Hang on. Right, I'm gonna chuck this out. We've got the pulley rig on. Need to cast it down to the right now because the tide's on the ebb. So this is the first bait, just to see if there's any hounds there. Right then, so we've got a pulley rig out with crab and squid on. We've cast it down the tide, so we've as the water's coming out, going back into the wash, it'll hook in. And I shall check the other rod in a minute, and we shall put squid on that. Well, I'll get this one baited up and get the other one pulled in and swap it over. But it's just started to rain again, so I'll see you in a bit. Well, let's get this end rod in. It's gone quiet. Let's get that light on. Let's check I'm in shot. Yeah. That's weird because the camera don't look as though it's on you, but it is. So since I water, it's gone very quiet. Right, this is going to get chucked in short, close next to the bank. That was a bit tough getting out. So I ain't going to chuck this out far. Not far at all. That's too far. Oh, got a loop in the line. Bloody hell, better sort this out. Sort that out. Right. Well, it's not been bad, has it? We've been catching fish steadily all the way through, haven't we? So from the start to the finish, really. I think I'm on 6 bass. But it won't be no good if we don't catch on the ebb, will it? Oh. But yeah, I'm right happy with my tripod. I didn't give it a huge rub down and fill all the dints because it's only aluminium tubing. I'll just give it a rub down. Painted it with some etch primer because it's aluminium, so you have to etch prime it for it to stick to the aluminium. And then painted satin black, which always gives a lovely finish. So yeah, I weren't looking forward to using fixed bill, and I weren't looking forward to using my fixed bill rods, but I've enjoyed it. Catching the fish helps, but it has been enjoyable. 6 fish, not bad, is it? Not bad at all. We've had the helicopters flying down there at the mouth of this river. We've also had the aeroplanes. Don't know what they were, like swingy arm ones, wings, and they were clearly on the firing range, weren't they? So It's been a nice day. It's been a bit going on. Been a kestrel. There's been a motorbike fly past twice. Well, it's been 2 or 3 motorbikes fly past. John's down there, outfished me. He's caught, I don't know how many bass he's caught. Hey, John, how many bass have you caught? How many bass? He's caught 8 bass. I think he's had 4 flounder and no eels. So, yeah, it's been a good day. He's out caught me, but then he is a better fisherman. And he's using size 6 hooks. I'm using size 2. But mine are a small hook. Hook sizes aren't a regimented size. Each, oh, there's that hook over there, isn't there? Each hook, each manufacturer hooks, the hook sizes are all different. Let's go find this hook. Oh, yeah, bastard. So I chucked it down there, didn't I? Knowing that I would see it, because that's the sort of chap that I am, ain't I? And yeah, I can't see it. So I was down there. That water's going quick. I shall find it. What I'll do is I'll go down the slope and find it. There it is. See, just go down and you can end up seeing it. So, that might be a Camazan. It's certainly not blunt. It looks quite a cheap hook, actually. It bends. So, that knot ain't great, but that knot, with that curly bit on the end, looks like it's come undone. So, more rubbish to take them. Can't leave that here. I'll put that in my fishing box. Put it in my box with my weights, and then I'll sort that out when I get them tomorrow. Well, when I get them tonight. Tomorrow, when I sort everything out, I'll sort that out. There's a paper cup over there. I shall get that before I go. But people just chuck the fucking rubbish down, and it ain't good. There's no need for it. No need for it at all. I get all this rubbish in the footwell of my car. Look, fan. I could get a bag out of us. I think there's some cups over there somewhere. But yeah, if people come down there eating food, they just chuck it out the fucking window, don't they? It's just gone quiet. Tide is now going out. I shall show you. When I was down here, I was stood in there. I think I was stood on that rock just there. So it's gone down a metre. But yeah, bloody beautiful, isn't it? Old Billy No Mates is over there. And up the top there, in the distance, is Neil, who was there the first 2 times I fished the Nene. He was there, but he's not here now. I must get some stronger deodorant, I think. Right, I'm going. See you in a bit. Then I'm afraid. Hey, John. I just casted that out, and as the water weight hit the water, a bass was literally a foot away from it. Oh, it's absolutely peaceful, isn't it? So quiet. It's absolutely lovely, but it's gone quiet. Look at that down there. It's just silent. Apart from him down there causing all sorts of row and upsetting the neighbours. I literally just cast it down there, and as it plopped in the water, a fish swirled around like I'd have probably hit it on the head with my weight. So let's hope it's all right. But yeah, I'll keep watching these, and then I shall bring you back when I reel in. I've still got the squid and crab out there, but water's very clear. It's not very chocolatey. So as you can see with this bucket, it is. If there was mackerel in there, I reckon you could bloody get some feathers out and have a good go. But what on earth's that? Little jellyfish. So yeah, perhaps you need a bit more colour in the water for the hounds today. And you're not even John's caught an hound. So I'll see you in a bit. Right, John. What are you going to talk about, mate? It's got to be something that don't get me in trouble with YouTube, though.
Oh, no, what do you...
Because I can't afford to lose me diesel money.
Oh, right.
Do you know what I mean? How's fishing been for you this year?
Well, the winter was all right.
Yeah, because you won, didn't you?
I won the Winter League on a Monday night, but
Yeah.
since then it's been like the summer
Champion
of
of
discontent.
Champion of Norfolk, weren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
So what's it like going from hero to zero?
Very frustrating.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, here's one of my prizes, look. You get that for the most useless on a Monday night.
Yeah, and you was.
This is my second packet.
All right. Didn't you catch anything Monday night then?
No, never had a bite.
Not a bite.
Saying that, nobody else did in my section other than my mate's little girl who fishes next to him.
Yeah.
And she thrashed everybody.
It's normally the case, isn't it?
Yeah. So I've been sort of drowning my sorrows with my hobnobs. Do you want a little hobnob?
No, I can't. Yeah, I do. Yeah, give us a hobnob. I can't believe your dog won't eat sausages, won't eat dog treats, but will eat hobnob.
Yeah, yeah. Well, everybody loves hobnobs. That's why I've got them as the prize as the most useless on the Monday night.
Perhaps you'll get pink wafers.
I did look at pink wafers.
Yeah, well, that's what you should have got.
Yeah.
Because if you're rubbish at fishing,
This-
you're perhaps a pink wafer sort of chap.
Yeah. Well, I haven't been the most useless by myself. I've had to draw the prize
Yeah.
for the most useless. There's 4 last week and 9 this week. And I don't know how it's happened, but they've drawn me out as the most useless to win the hobnob. So I am 2 packets up. So not quite a disaster. But now I don't know what's happened to me bloody match fishing, mate. It's gone a bit pear-shaped. I've got to get it right because the teams of 5 start soon. So
Teams of 5. Oh.
yeah, we're going to the Suffolk League this year. Out. So a bit more travelling. But
I don't know, mate. You're quite happy to go to Suffolk, but you won't come up to Oldness Coast.
yeah, but it's
And Colin says to me it's quicker for him to get to the Holdness Coast from where he is than it is to go to the Links Coast.
is it?
Yeah.
Where's he live then?
Oh, middle part.
Yeah, I can't remember where he lives.
Yeah. Derby way.
Yeah. Yeah, but I do like my team fishing. I've just put a scratching rig on that right hand one there, but it hasn't even moved.
Colin's just said to me last night, he says, I'm for fishing Friday into Saturday. How are you fixed? And I thought, because Thursday is the last day at school.
Well, this Thursday coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Friday is that day that's... I've took my tablet. Friday is the day that I can do some of my hours for the oldies.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm working till 12 o'clock to get them done.
Bloody hell.
Here comes Neil.
Who's it? Ian. He ain't done anything.
Ian.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was me, mate.
was it?
Yeah, kicked him. Yeah.
Yeah, so the flood of this session, John,
It's been mega.
was like your winter league, weren't it?
Yeah.
On the Norfolk
Yeah.
beaches.
And now the ebb.
And the ebb is like the summer league.
Like the summer league.
But it's affected me as well.
Yeah.
Can't even blame the worm, can we?
No, mate. No.
So you've had 8 bass,
8 bass and 4 flounders.
Four.
Lost that big bass. Straight milk out.
and I've had 6 bass, but I've had the biggest one, I think, haven't I?
Oh, if you insist, mate. Yeah, if you insist.
Yeah, I've had the biggest. Which, you know what that means, don't you?
What?
That means I top trump you.
Well, how can you work that out?
Because the
then?
bass is the biggest fish and it's the prime fish, isn't it?
Yeah. But I've had...
We didn't do the pound bet again, did we?
No. We should have done.
We should start doing the pound bet, don't we?
Yeah. Well, I've got to get you into match fishing, you see. So
No.
if I bought 2 cards with me... Out! Doing it. If I bought a couple of way cards with me, we could have a locker.
John, I can remember how many fish I've caught without having... Well, I think I can remember.
Yeah.
Have you been tallying me up so you know how many I've caught?
Yeah, you've had half a dozen. Yeah.
You got any funny stories? Short ones, like you falling off a ladder or something? Or falling off a shed roof when you was younger?
No, mate, I never used to do any of them tricks.
No?
No.
Didn't you have to Didn't you have to put the felt on the roof for your dad?
No, I wasn't very good at...
Right.
I'm not like you. I can't knock a nail in straight.
Well, that's because my old man used to have me on the bloody roof, up the ladder, cleaning the tiles on the roof.
I passed my cycling proficiency test twice.
Do you know what? I was on Facebook and I saw the proficiency badge,
Yeah.
and I thought to myself, Christ, they don't do that anymore, do they?
Now I might still have the certificate somewhere.
Are you?
I got Z minus at school for woodwork, and the bloke said if I could
Z
get it...
minus.
Z minus. Not many people have had that, have they?
I've never heard of it.
And I thought I'd made a good job. In fact, I made a chest of drawers,
Yeah.
right? And I thought I'd done a really good job. In fact, my granddad had it in his garage for years.
Yeah.
So it's withstood the
Test of time.
time. But I don't think I used dovetail joints. I probably used crow joints or something like that. Cause
What the heck's that?
Well, worse than dovetail joints.
Right. In woodwork, I only got as far as a tenon joint
Oh, did you?
on me newspaper rack.
Newspaper rack?
Yeah, that we made.
They don't do any of that anymore.
I made a tie rack.
a toy rack.
Yeah, I made a tie rack out of wood.
Mm.
Did a few bits and bobs. Metalwork was my thing though.
Where's he got this?
He ain't coming out, is he? He's a miserable, isn't he?
Now it's been a bit quiet on stories, mate. It's been...
It's just sat there, look.
What?
Quiet on stories. Well, you have got the one, but we'll have to save that for another time, won't we? Because it's quite long, isn't it?
Which one's that?
Where you got the criminal off
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
as a copper.
Yeah.
That was your last job, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Not far off, was it?
Not far off, yeah.
Good old auntie.
Yeah. Never looked back.
No.
There's not a breath of wind. The fish have just vanished, haven't they? Normally by now you'll have a hound now, but I think it's a bit too.
They
cool
aren't
for them.
doing out. Like your rods, probably. I've never known someone, when we're actually here, go so far away so we can't take the mickey about your rods. Did you catch?
Oh, mate, you Smooth Hounds coming in. Come on, you two. Oh, mate, next door. Smooth Hounds galore.
Has he?
Oh, I don't know, I never see him.
No. Well, I fished for them all day. I haven't had one.
When I see you got this on, I thought, oh, shall I come on, wait for somebody to go. You're all right.
Shush.
No. I come Sunday, there was one where you are, there was a gentleman there, and I fished where old matey had the 3
Yeah. On the slip, mate.
on the there, and there was two up there as well.
Yeah.
Can I come past you the other day when you was fishing here?
He lives there, doesn't he?
But I come past because I wanted to have a look up there,
Yeah.
and John was. By the time I turned round, he must have been packing up and going home.
Park in that car park then?
Yeah, just on the top, just out, hop
Where
straight.
that hut is?
Yeah, just the
Right.
other side. Just hop straight over the wall.
Bit of a walk though, wasn't it, down there?
No, that's only straight
it?
down, and it's only like here.
Is it long grass or is it short?
Sure, it's like this,
Yeah, yeah.
like that.
All right, it's too much for me to walk through.
Yeah, that was. So
But I'll try down at that slip because people catch there, don't they? For some
yeah,
reason.
it's Smooth Hound heaven, that is. They
Is
say,
it?
yeah,
There they say.
yeah. Well, I mean, at least if you come here, you do catch. I mean, if you go to Weybourne or Kelling and that, you don't see, you only catch fucking biscuits.
He don't. Yeah.
Yeah, they're in here, yeah.
Yeah, you just had one. Did you want
I
one?
was going to offer you one, but sod you.
No, because I rung you, because I see what he'd done the following day, and I thought I'd just get, because I was here when I rung you.
You didn't fish it then?
No, I can't. No, because I've lost my mum.
Oh, right.
And Jenny's lost her mum, so we're having a bit of a.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm on holiday next week, and I can't fish any of his because I can't make it.
Are you still doing the greenhouses?
Yeah.
Do you know Mike Ribabowski? No? He used to do greenhouses?
Yeah, from Hull.
Yeah, that's it. Well, Mike, he didn't know you, but he reckoned his son might know you. But if his son's doing greenhouses now, I would have thought he'd be a lot younger than what you are, because he's about my age. But yeah, he didn't know you. But I think knew off you. Right, now then, where are we at? John has had a little tap, which looked interesting, but nothing come of that. But it has been the Mary Celeste since high water. Well, since it's turned to the ebb. Because I had 2 bass of the high water, which I was quite amazed at. I've decided that I've won this competition, this fishing session with me and John, because I've had the biggest bass, and that top trumps anything. So John's 8 schoolie bass and 4 flounder, that gets trumped by my 6 bass, because I got the biggest one. But we didn't put a pound bet on, did we? So right, I think what I'll do is, I think as long as I leave here by 8 o'clock, well, if I pack up for 8, it's now 20 past. I think John will be packing up shortly, because it is the Mary Celeste. But if I leave here, let's say I left there at 9 o'clock, which I ain't, but if I left there at 9 o'clock, 2 hours to get home, I think it's about 2 hours. I'm still going to get home before midnight, which means I can get all my gear in, I can get a bottle of beer, because the wife's brought 6 bottles of lager. Right, I think what I'll do is, I've got this rig baited up there with blow lug on. I think I'm in shot. Let me just check. I am in shot, yes. I shall probably bait this rig up again, and that'll be the last rig. I ain't going to put any more crab out, because John hasn't caught anything on crab at all. So I think So Neil, the chap that you heard doing all the yapping down there, he's been right down, parked in the car park and fished down there, and he hasn't had a thing. So I'm quite chuffed that we have. So it's always good to catch, isn't it? I'm going to chuck this one down here, and then I'm going to bring the other one in and chuck a flapper out with worm on. With worm on. It's been a beautiful day. The river's fished great. The tide, everything. The tide run, it's all been good. So, can't fault it really. It's get some worms and just bait that up. John's talking about the fish that he lost at the weekend. He caught a hound. He weren't doing very well, and he finally caught a hound. And with one thing and another, he dropped it, and it got off the hook and swam away. And John then got his fishing rod, his continental rod that he was using at the time, and launched it up the beach with a reel on like a javelin. Oh dear. He does take his match fishing seriously. He enjoys it, you know, and he just wants to do well. There, shall we put another worm on that? Chuck the worm back to safety. And let's get one more worm on this. Try for a good scent trail. There's got to be something out there. But you get this. Sometimes it'll not fish on the flood, and it'll fish on the ebb. Today it's fished on the flood, and looks like up to now it's not fished on the ebb at all. So that's where it is. It's been enjoyable. That's the main thing. It's a long old drive. I can't remember how far it is actually. He cut off Yap, that chap. Ian, his name is, not Neil. It's a nice bloke. He is a nice bloke. Right. Ozzy Osbourne's died. Well, what a shame. He's just done that concert, ain't he? He's just done that concert where he was sat in his chair. I don't know if he was talking or singing. It's not my sort of music, but everyone likes Ozzy, doesn't they? But yeah, apparently the wife has just texted me. That's a shame, isn't it? God bless him. What a life he led. I don't know, it's going to be a couple of hours on anyhow. What I'm saying is, it's normally if I'm travelling, this would be ideal for me to fish here and then sleep in the van. Probably could sleep here in the van. No, you can't. Sign up there saying you sleep there, you're going to get whacked on the head with a big mallet. But no, you could go kip on a lay-by somewhere and then drive into Norfolk and go fish Norfolk coast. That would be cost effective for me. So I'd get two videos out of a trip to Norfolk, and I have a night out as well. So that would be ideal. But today, John had bait to use up, and he had bait for me because there's loads of bait after the competition, which was very nice of John to give me. And just meeting up with John and having a chat with John, having a laugh, catching some fish, it's been nice. But with what I'm trying to do at the minute, trying to do a couple of sessions, for me, fishing low water, because I always fish low water or high water. So if I can fish, sorry for that, high water, because I don't pronounce my H's. Not like every twat in the red uni party. They must have, because they all come from, they aren't posh, they've all gone to elocution lessons to pronounce their H's like that. It does my head in when I'm listening to them. Anyhow, getting back onto it again, where was I? Yeah, so I fish low or I fish high water. So the thing is, if I do a low water session, as soon as it comes up and it hits the slope on the beach, or just before, that's my low water session done. And then I used to just go hum, and that was my session. But then a few videos back, I've done it twice now. If I can then change my reels around to make it a little bit different, or even if I use the same reels, I can then fish over high water. That's another video. And then if I do happen to catch 30 fish, it's not a 3-hour video, is it? It's 2 smaller videos, and it's more manageable. It saves me diesel. It just saves me money, doesn't it? So it's sensible. I used to go fish on a Friday, sleep in the van Friday night and fish Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon at low water mark, whatever I wanted to do. But this low water and then fish high water and being there longer and then going that's less time out of my life, and I get to do what I want to do. But I shall do both. It's chalk and cheese, isn't it? It's totally gone. I'm off. I'm pleased everybody watches the videos, and thank you for watching them. Don't forget to give us a comment. This is late in the video. I did say I weren't going to say it again, but the more comments you give me and the more thumbs up, it'll kickstart that algorithm. One for the video that obviously we upset YouTube when I was doing a story corner with John, and yeah, we got lots of stories that we can tell. We've just got to be careful what we say, as in using the correct language. Can't afford to have that happen again. And you can't always do a story corner either, because I fished with John probably 4 or 5 times a year, that's all. I fish with him now because he's doing the King of Shingles, so his matches have died down. So John likes to fish. So what he does is, now he's got more free time, so I fish with him now. And the next time, sort of like December, January, February time. He seems to have a bit of spare time then, and he'll go as far as the river. So I'll meet him at East Holton or somewhere and fish with him there. And that's about it. The rest of the time, he's fishing matches. Like a man possessed. Right, let's get this in and get this last rig out. I think this will be it. It's 7:30. So we've been 2 hours. It's just that it's so quiet. If I'd had another fish, 7:30, 8, 8:30, 9:30, 10. I'd get them at 10:30, wouldn't I? Bit of weed coming back now as well. Oh, bollocks. I brought the wrong rod in. Oh. Too much listening to you. Right, let's get some worms on this. Bottom one's gone. We'll chuck it out short. There's no need to chuck it long. So let's get this in short, not out far. Right. Well, it's now got baits on both hooks, so that's good. That is good. Where should I cast it? I should cast it. I've got weed on there. Let's get that weed off. I was just going to chuck it out as is, because it won't get, it won't affect it. That won't even affect it at all. It'll probably come off as I cast it. So I'll get this chucked out. I'm going to go just over there. I'm just going to go down there. I'm going straight out. Well, I'm sure there was another fish rolled over there when I chucked that in. So let's get this. Well, it's been a lovely day, good company. It's always a laugh when Ian turn up. So let's get this in. This is the crab. Let's set that drag. So I haven't lost a single rig, a weight or anything. And the weight, because I've got a line straight through, it don't get snagged up with weed on the lead knot or anything now. Oh, you won't believe it, would you? That's gone. There's a food crab out there, John. Food crab. No, there's a food crab. I say eating all the bait off. Just left the elastic. Right. You are? Where's this chap I know? He's got long hair. He's about 6 foot odd, 70. Yeah, he's one of them. He's like a messiah for catching.
Hey, I heard if you go to that big tackle shop over at Skagway, it's called the Legend.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Well, you can't knock that, can you? I'm sure you can hear Ian. Right, where's that? This is my last cast, so I'll chuck this to the right. And it ain't going out far, probably just shy of the middle. That's too far. I want it going out about a third. Oh, is that on me? It is now. Yeah, right. So I'm just going to chuck it out. This is the last cast. It's been that quiet. These reels today have been brilliant. I bought, like I say, one of them I bought 20 odd years ago. And they were 70 quid. They weren't an expensive reel. There was more expensive reels out at the time, that's why I bought it. So yeah. And I bought like I said earlier, I bought a replacement reel. Which was just the body and the rotor. There was none of this on. I don't even think it had handle. And I think I paid something like 12 quid for it. Only I wanted the bail arm. So I then put that bail arm on my reel. And I've still got the little sawn off one at because like I said to you earlier, I used to saw the bail arm off so that if a bail arm ever swung over, you didn't lose all your gear. And then I bought another one, a complete reel, for something like £22. I've never paid more than 30 quid, put it that way. And then a third one come up and I thought, do you know what? Let's buy it. So I bought it. Why do you need 3? You don't, do you? But I've got it. It's in my... You don't need to see it. Believe me, I've got it. It's as good quality as that. And then there was a 6000 turned up, which I bought for the River Humber for the sniper rod. That's got a plastic spill, but with metal bits where it's needed for wear. Not so good, because those ones have got aluminium spills. So, yeah, so I've got 4, and these things just seem to happen. But I ain't going to buy any more, but I use them at the River Humber during summertime, or as an estuary reel. But I just use all my multipliers now more. And I mean, I've got 2 Penn Spinfisher 7500L long casts. I don't know if I'll ever use them again. I will do some point, but you don't. You just don't know. There's a puddle down there. It looks like there's fish swooning about. Look, can you see that current there? Just anyhow. So yeah. So today using them. Yeah, bail arm ain't flown over because I'm just doing gentle chucks. They've gone really well. It's been nice to use them. They're quite thick on the leg going down to the foot, and it's just nice to feel that, because rather than being skinny, you can feel that you've got hold of a reel. On the TF5050s, they've been fantastic, and they've made a change. As much as I love my long line Spinfisher live liners, for ease of use and everything, they've just been fantastic. And the thing that makes them is putting that trabuco line on. I only took something like 150 meters off, something like that, and I've backfilled and I put the trabuco on. So there's a knot that you would tie for a leader in there from line to line. That ain't gonna snap, and it's in the reel, and I could just reel it in. I don't get no trouble with Wade, and it's just effortless. If I'm only doing a red thump 66-pound line, 67-pound line, it's plenty strong enough. If I was going to lay it on the ground and do an off the ground cast, if it was a gentle one, yeah, I would do it. If you're going to try and power cast it, if you've got a good leg and everything, then I wouldn't. You need a leader. So it's perfect. It's been great. It's been great company. The scenery's been fantastic. Have you got a fish on there? It's just been lovely. So we've got 2 out, only in shallow, because fish on the way out tend to hug the banks. So I'll bring you back. Down where? Well, can't you get it in? Right, and John, have you enjoyed today?
Yes, mate, we've got a few fish, haven't we?
Yep. So what did you end up with?
5 flounders and 8 bass.
5 flounder and 8 bass.
More fish than I've caught in the last bloody month.
Yeah, you can't keep walking around, mate.
Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah.
I know you're knackered.
Yeah.
But yeah, so...
yeah, well, skeg sat what day is it today?
You always catch me, don't you?
Hey?
You always catch me.
Yeah.
It'll be like a rejuvenation for you. So for your next match, it'll be really good.
Yeah.
So you're at Skeg Saturday?
No, so I was skeg.
Yeah, this Saturday just gone.
What day is it?
That was the javelin session, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like an 18-year-old at heart, ain't you?
Yeah. And
when's your next one?
I don't think there's a lot on this weekend. I ain't sure.
Are you sorting the match out here then, if it goes to plan?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. See what the score is. See what the tides are like. But there's plenty of fish here, isn't there?
There is. Stop moving.
Well, you want one of them mobile cameras?
Oh yeah, but I ain't that posh.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, if you do it, mate, good luck.
Yeah.
If you can get some people.
Yeah. Oh, they'll come if I do it. Yeah. But we got
Probably pay out more prize money than other competitions, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's not a lot of payout, but I pay it down the line a bit.
Yeah.
So everybody gets a bit bite of the cherry, if you like. I thought it'd come back on again, but it hasn't.
And it's been
gone
totally
clear, and whether there's some fresh water come down after the rain we've had, I don't know. Because the other day when I had the hounds, it was coloured.
There's no colour there, so that's what the problem is with the hounds, isn't it?
Yeah.
But there's a few swells about, and I know it might be
The current.
but if it ain't current,
I mean, earlier on, that must have been a bloody great shoulder school, this, because I was catching them like one a bung, weren't we?
it was good, mate. It was good. It's been a pleasure. It's been great. It's lovely scenery. It's nice to come back here.
Yeah, it's nice here, mate.
I'll probably do one more here.
Yeah.
But that won't be
You're right
until
till about
August.
September-ish.
Yeah.
Then it goes off.
So I might meet you here again.
There's no eels, is there? And
No.
to be fair, there weren't no crabs, was there?
No. Well, my bait was just stripped. So all I had on it was elastic. As a matter of fact, it's there, look.
Oh, right.
That's all that was left, and that was half a squid and half a crab.
Oh, right.
Bait elastic done. So that was the most bait I've lost today.
Yeah.
So they obviously like that more than they do the blow lug. But yeah, anyway, mate, it's been great fishing with you again. And I said on this video, it's normally this time of year I get to fish with you, and January, February time,
Yeah,
isn't it?
In between them flat air.
Yeah. You've got matches galore, haven't you?
Yeah. Got teams of 5 final this year, that's at Skeg.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
So when's your next match?
Well, if there ain't one this weekend, I ain't really looked. Week on Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Next
Right.
3 matches
In one weekend?
again.
No, you do it.
So I might cheer the wife up and not go this weekend. Well, if I go, I might just come down here if there ain't a match on. And because there's a decent match coming up here week on Saturday. I need a bit more practice.
Well, it's all on the day, mate.
Yeah, it is, mate.
Do you know what I mean? That's the thing with fishing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why it's called fishing, not catching, mate.
Yeah. Right, mate. Been good fishing with you.
Yeah.
And
See you
I
next
shall
time.
see you later. Right, let's get this reeled in. It's the last one. End of video. It's quite a long one, this one. But I have caught quite a few fish, so that's the good thing about it. Right. Nothing on that. Let's get this reeled over it, moved over it. Try a different angle, shall we? Shall we go professional? Yeah, we'll do it there. So yeah, rods, reels, had a great time. Can't say it enough, really. Can't say it enough. Right on the bank is quite steep. Please don't have a fish on it. That I've got a fish. Oh no, I ain't. I've got a crab. I thought I had a fish. She's got pups. Right. Let me get this off and I'll be back. Right then. Well, like I say, it's been a great session. It's been a long session. I have caught six bass, so hopefully that's been spread out in the videos. Hopefully the video will be interesting. I had a bit of a moan, a bit of a rant, which was not meant to be, but it just comes out. When you start, you just start bubbling and getting worse. So yeah, hope you enjoy it. Stick with it. Well, if you're still watching this, you have stuck with it. Thanks a lot. But if you haven't, keep watching bits of it, and then by the end of the week, you watched all of it, haven't you? Tea, cake, beer, lager, whatever you need to get through it, that's what you need to do. But it's been great air fishing with John today. No story time, but we will do another story time. It's just nice having a chat with John and not doing that sort of stuff sometimes, and we've got to be careful what we say. But yeah, thanks for watching. I've really enjoyed today, and it's been worthwhile. So there you go. I'll see you anon. He bit my finger.